Are we just smaller versions of a bigger home? Are you the rivers and the rains and mud, the flakes that become snow? And you might believe that everything is broken. Fragments of sentences we haven't spoken. When maybe are we just jagged lines across a buried sea? Are the shapes inside a sunday the same as the arms of trees? And saying we're shelf what we used to be. Maybe we're smaller. Are we just smaller? And I get lost in finding comfort this time. Fractals around us in hopes that I found us. There's beauty in these broken songs. Now I know there is nothing to be
Stop.
feared. Oh, can we taste of Are we just clouds up in the northern hemisphere, taking up dreams that I've left for, that you've always feared? And you'll get mad at the world for spinning round and round, looking for a safe and sound. And I get lost in finding comfort this time. Fractals around in hopes that I have found. There's beauty in these broken designs. Now I know there is nothing to be feared. I know if the miles belongs to see you alone, even though this is all known, keep carrying on. These lines stretch on. Are we just searching for a little higher? Are the lines between us just a path to a vacant past? And you still make me think of what we used to be. Maybe we're smaller. Are we just smaller?
You're so beautiful, girl. 그대는 내 바람인데 내가 모르는 걸 이제 믿을 수가 있어야. You're so wonderful, girl. 작은 손짓 하나야 그대 원하는 걸 모두 주고 싶어. My superwoman, yeah. Girl, I'm under your spell. 너의 마법에 빠져들었나 해 now. beautiful girl 작은 손짓 하나야 그대 원하는 걸 모두 주고 싶어 My superwoman yeah. Girl, got a hold of my heart 하늘이 무너질 듯 내려와 널 원망했지만 Oh baby you my superwoman You save me from the fall as we catch the sunrise You're so beautiful girl 그대 눈을 바라볼 때 내가 모르는 걸 이제 믿을 수가 있어 yeah. You're so wonderful girl 작은 손짓 하나야 그대 원하는 걸 모두 줄 수 있어 My superwoman